Well, I've been having a little look at some places I'd like to go because travel is one of my favourite things to do. So before I go into it, I suppose the main questions would be, where do I want to go? Where have I been? And also, how am I going to do it? So yeah, at the moment, I've done a lot of travelling around Europe in the last 2 years and also made it to Australia recently, and that was absolutely amazing. I had a wonderful time in Australia, completely loved it. Went from Cairns down to Melbourne, essentially on the east coast, stopping in Brisbane, Sydney, Byron Bay, in between. Okay, and it was wonderful. You know, I swam in the Great Barrier Reef, I fed kangaroos, and saw all sorts of sort of typical sites like the Opera House and everything, and just had a really good time. You know, it was absolutely lovely. I want to go back. I probably will. I hope so. It's just obviously finances and everything make that a bit more difficult, which brings me on to something. So I would love to find people that can host me, you know, to travel, because of course then that takes down the hotel bill, but also it gives you companionship for some of the time that you're there and that local knowledge, which would just be fantastic. And then you make new friends and new connections around the world, because there's so many interesting people in the world, all around the world, lots of really nice people in every different country. And yeah, it'd be worth my time getting to know more people, so that would be amazing. But where am I looking at the moment? So I am really interested in some places in Asia at the moment. Like, living in the UK, things are not exactly great here. Like, the economy is practically flatlined or is going backwards, and yeah, it's just, things take forever to happen here. And compared to 10 years ago, the country is not as good a place as it used to be. Like, the town centres and stuff are rubbish in a lot of areas, and they're not coming back, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just a ghost town in places, and yeah, it's just kind of bleak, really. And then the amount of littering, fly tipping that goes on, it's just, ugh, I don't know. It's got potential, but it's not as good as it used to be. But other places in the world, like Asia, it's really up and coming. The way that places in China, for example, are building at rapid scale and just developing, and brand new places and cities and towns are popping up, and all these high-speed railways and things that we couldn't even imagine in this country. It's just, the level of architecture and design and building over there is crazy at the moment, and I see so many videos from there, and I'm like, I want to go, I want to have a look at it. So I'd love to get to Hong Kong at some point. That's something that I really want to do soon. But also into the main parts of China, so cross over into Shenzhen would be a good thing to do, to see that. There's also some other cities in China that I would like to see, and maybe a little bit of the rural side of things too, but also perhaps go up to Beijing and see the Great Wall as well, because a friend of mine did that a couple of years ago, and I was like, I wish I could have gone too. I really wish that I could have gone, but anyway, I didn't. And now it seems that we have a year's worth of visa-free travel from the UK to China. I don't know how, but we apparently have. So I would love to go and make the most of it, because I think that runs out at the end of December. So time's running out, and I'd love to go. And well, yeah, that's it. But also Singapore would be absolutely amazing, and just a lot of other places basically. But also I want people to give me recommendations. Like, I like a bit of adventure, I like city breaks, I like trying new places, different foods, just interesting scenery as well, all that kind of thing basically. So yeah, the only kind of holidays I don't like are these burn yourself on a beach holidays, because I burn so quick. I can't stand it. Honestly, I get sunburnt and then the rest of the time is ruined. I still have scars on my shoulder from 10 years ago when I went to Dubai and we stayed at one of these water park hotels. What a great place to see, you know, but I'm never going back. Honestly, the blisters I got were something scary. and that was with sun cream. So no, you know, beach trip's fine if I go for a couple of hours, but that is it. After a couple of hours, I'm gone and out of the sun. So yeah, you know, there's those. So I've been to a lot of places in Europe as well over the last couple of years. So Italy, Spain, places like that are favourites. Germany too, and you know, a city I absolutely fell in love with was Prague. Prague was just magical. I don't know, there was something about it that I really liked. So, you know, I've been to a lot of European capitals like Helsinki, Stockholm, obviously Rome in Italy, and Milan there as well. That was good. So it's just about seeing more, because I'd like to see more of each country as well. You know, bit of travel. It's like my profile picture currently on here. I think the banner picture was when I was in Stuttgart, and the picture, the little circular one where I'm on the train, that is in Munich. So it's all about basically just finding new places and enjoying them, and hopefully meeting new people on the way. But I love to travel. I can do it. Well, I'd love to do it all the time, but money gets in the way of that, obviously, and then working and things like that. But when I get the time and have a bit of change, it is nice to do it, and I can talk about it for ages. So I need to start vlogging really and doing something with it, and have a little archive to look back on in the future. Yeah, so much I want to do, so much I want to see. And as soon as the summer ends, the busy period where obviously all the children are off school, so they're all, you know, booking up holidays and things like that, the families, that pushes the price up. As soon as August is finished, the prices come down and I can start to go away again for, like, you know, £20 flights and things like that. I'm not miles and miles away from the main airports here. Like, I can get to Heathrow, I can get to Gatwick. Not too much of a problem, you know, getting there. So, we'll see. But I like to get away. It distracts me from everything else in life, and I need that distraction. I really do. Because if I'm on my own, I just dwell and get bored and fed up, and yeah. Whereas if I've got something to focus on and look forward to, I'm raring to go, you know. So it's all about that. I want you to see if you can recommend anything for me, travel-wise, and I will look at suggestions and then have a think about that as well. You might put a new place into my mind, you know, so we'll see. I still haven't got to Poland, and I really want to yet, actually. Somewhere I will try. And I really, really do want to go to Switzerland as well. Switzerland just looks wonderful, but so expensive, so expensive. Somebody I know has just been, and yeah, they said it was very, very expensive. So again, I would love to do it, but it's just getting there, isn't it? And then getting around. But there's so much to see, there's so much to do. There's so many interesting places and people out there to see and meet. Life has got more to it than what goes on in these four walls. So I forgot to say as well, I would really, really like to see some of the Americas, so both North and South. A couple of my good friends are from a couple of places over there, so a really good friend of mine is from Brazil and another one from Argentina. And I would love to go and see those countries. I think they would be really, really, really cool. So if I got the chance, I would love to go. I mean, ideally I'd love to go with them, but obviously things get in the way. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I'd love to do that. And the US, I'd love to go to New York, Chicago, Washington DC, a few places in between, perhaps Yellowstone and the Grand Canyon as well. That'd be really, really good. You know, just finding some interesting places. I would have loved the theme parks as well out there, because I'm a big fan of roller coasters and things like that. The one I wanted to see most though, they destroyed it unfortunately, and I was really peed off. So, you know, King Dakar, I never got the chance to go on. But, you know, I have done other good ones before, and I'm open to other theme parks. So, you know, again, Ventura in Spain, I need to get there. I have to get there. So there's endless possibilities. There really are endless possibilities. And it just excites me thinking about it at the moment. Like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go and see the world even more. I don't know what to say. I'll leave it there. But join me on it.